Hello, Facebook friends, hello. Hello, Facebook friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Boop, 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 ba, 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 da, 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 da. Good morning to everybody. I hope you're having a good day so far. It's a lovely looking day out there. There's blue skies and the squirrels ripping around all over the place. And I've already been to my buddy Glenn's place to work on a truck, and then I've been back and got here just in time to read to you guys. So I'm very happy. I like it when I get things done early in the morning. And I got some paperwork done, and I got a prospectus written. So this is all really great. So I hope you're doing well. Miss Christie's here. Say hi, Miss Christie. My shirt feels funny. My shirt feels funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, but hey, you know what today is?
What?
It's day three, not day 309. Well, how many? I don't know how many days. Hey, Surrey, how many days since March 18th?
It was 125 days ago.
Today is 125 days. 125 days of reading to the kids. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. It's also book number 399. So we're going to read one story today, and tomorrow will be book number 400. Holy smokes, 400 books. That's awesome. And we got most of the books here. Well, some were lent to us, and then we got some back. We gave them back, right? That's what we did. Well, we have a lot of books here. Holy smokes. I think what we'll do, when this is all said and done, I'm going to keep probably the 30 that I like, and then give the other 200 and however many back to people. I think that's a good idea. That's what we'll do. Uh-oh. What do I have up there?
Just a flake of something.
Now you touched and it feels like it's all wrecked. It's like there's something there. It's like, careful on my hat. Don't. I want a puppy. Now my beard's all wonky. I got a wonky beard.
It matches you.
I'm a little wonky. How about if I do this to you like that? Oh, you know what? She's got glasses on. Okay, let's read a book. Miss Christie's silly. Booty beat bada boop. I need new glasses because I wrecked the lens there. I'm gonna read a book out of the big red book of beginner books. And this would be a longer book, and we'll read that. These, I like these when I was, we've already read Stop That Ball, I Want to Be Somebody New, Sam and the Firefly, and the Diggiest Dog. And the only two left in here are Very Bad Bunny and Robert the Rose Horse. So I think I'll read the Very Bad Bunny. Let's read that. Boom. Here we go. The Very Bad Bunny. And this is written by Marilyn Sadler, and it's illustrated by Roger Bolin. And these are beginner books. So when I was a kid, these were all over the place, the beginner books. Right? They had this Dr. Zeus kind of a thing on them. Rob says, "You're going to get a smack." Yeah. She won't hit me on camera. PJ Funny Bunny did not mean to be bad, but sometimes he couldn't help it. Uh-oh. Knocked it over with... There's something that a lot of people don't play with anymore, right? The ball with the elastic. You ever have one of those? Were you able to make it work?
Barely.
I think maybe 30 or something was my record, and what it was a ball with an elastic and a paddle, because somebody wanted to make it a gift for their child, and all they had was a ping pong paddle, a ball, rubber ball, and an elastic, and that's what they did. And you have to go bing bing like that, and it's my cousin was really good at it, but then I just get the rhythm down, and then somebody'd say something like that, and then it just messed up my rhythm. One morning, he spilled pancake syrup all over the kitchen floor. It doesn't seem like that. It's not being bad. I don't know if he did it on purpose. I think being bad is when you do it on purpose. His sister called him a bad bunny. PJ said he was sorry, that he did not mean to spill syrup. So you're not. I don't think you're bad when you do stuff by accident, right? No, that's not.
I would
I'm
agree
gonna be able to
with
agree
that.
with others.
Accidents happen all the time.
Oh yeah, for sure, right? Like when I accidentally bring home a puppy. It followed me home in the car. PJ did not mean to tangle up his brother's yo-yo either. I could yo-yo pretty good. I like the yo-yoing. There used to be, when I was a kid, there used to be people that came to our school, the yo-yo team, and did all the tricks and stuff. Yeah. Or cut the newspaper before his father read it. That's pretty good, making bunnies.
Yeah, it's better to read the news that way anyways.
That's right.
You might actually get the truth out of it.
Or invite his friends to lunch without asking his mother. Look at the mom's like, hope you like one Eggo. That's all you got to split one Eggo. I'm sorry, said PJ, but PJ's mother sent him to his room anyway. That made PJ so angry, he threw his pillow out the window. This time, PJ did mean to be bad. It's just like, that's not too far down. The funny buddies could not believe it. They had never seen such a bad bunny. Oh. I'd feel kind of ganged up on, I think.
I think so too.
No, I would do things and I didn't mean to. I was just clumsy. And I wasn't paying attention. My ADHD, I have ADHD, which means, which is attention deficit disorder with hyperactivity. Or ADD. People just call it ADD, which is attention deficit disorder. And so sometimes I would be doing something and then I would not pay attention and I would knock something over or I'd stub my toe, or I stubbed my toe a lot because I wasn't paying attention. And I get off in my own little dream world sometimes, or I just couldn't focus on things, and that was just the way it was. But I didn't mean to be bad, and it really bothered me when my parents said, "Oh, stop being bad," or "Stop being a little hooligan," and things like that. But I wasn't meaning to. It just was. I would say things without thinking, and I would do things without thinking too. I have a mosquito bite on my thumb. You think that a mosquito will go like, I'm not going to get a lot of blood out of Tazzy's thumb, right? It's right there. Nobody cares. I guess they care, but it doesn't matter to the story. That's just part of me having ADD, by the way. I just showed you what ADD was like. Oh, the more you know. Then one day, PJ's little cousin, Binky, came for a visit. Now be good bunnies and go out and play, said PJ's mother. So PJ and Binky ran out to play. But Binky was not a good bunny. He threw PJ's best ball into the lake. Oh, and he scared a frog. Then he tossed PJ's cowboy hat into a tree. How does a bunny wear a cowboy hat with big ears like that?
And the problem, if it was an accident, that's okay, but he's kind of sitting there laughing.
Well, that's what he said. He did it on purpose, like he's giggling. Like that's a giggly bunny here, and look at here, back here. He's got a smile on his face, so he knew he was doing it on. Like that wasn't on purpose being bad, right? And he broke PJ's baseball bat. Doesn't look like he's very sorry there, does he?
No.
Does this look like... Whatever, what are you going to do? Call me mom? How do you break a baseball bat? Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Binky's pretty strong.
Binky's pretty strong. He even let go of PJ's balloon, and Binky never once said that he was sorry. That's not very fair. Be nice, Binky, PJ said, or I'll not play with you anymore. But Binky did not listen. He used PJ's crayons without asking and left them in the sun. Well, you know what happens when that happens, right? They melt. That's not very respectful, right? When you borrow something,
Yeah.
My dad used to say, if you're going to borrow something, bring it back in the same or better condition. So if I would borrow my dad's car, I always put the gas in it, or if I borrowed one of my dad's tools, I made sure it was clean and back in the place where it was supposed to be. Yeah.
I wish people thought that way about the earth a little bit more.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Leave it in better condition.
Well, and a lot of times when I'm walking along, there's so much garbage. Even on our property, I went and I looked, and there was some garbage. Now, some of it came out of our recycle. I guess when they tipped it over, some of the recycling. But there's McDonald's cups, and there was a Tim Hortons cup and things like that.
Which are definitely not
from us. Yeah, we don't eat Tim Hortons or McDonald's or anything like that. And it just bothers me. And then you go, and then I watched the guy take an ashtray out of his car and dump it on the ground beside the thing. Do you remember when those guys threw the McDonald's stuff out of the car when you were at the store, and I picked it up and I put it back in their sunroof? You dropped this. Then he took the wheels off Pete. What did he do back here? He left them left the crayons in the sun, and they melted. Oh my goodness! And then he took the wheels off PJ's bike. Wow. I'm glad he took them right off and didn't just loosen them, right? Hey, Corky, Karen. Have an awesome day. You have an awesome day too. That's awesome. Be funny. You have an awesome day. Stop telling me what to do. Just stop it. That does it, said PJ. I'm taking you back to the house. Even as he's going, he's going to pull a flower out for no reason. This little guy is a bit of an imp, hey?
He's got a mischief streak in him.
But Binky was just as bad in the house. First, he glued all of PJ's checkers together.
It's going to be really hard or really easy to win that game.
That's exactly it, because you can just go beep, beep, beep. My OCD is like, why didn't he do it red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mwop, mwop, mwop. And then he ate the last cookie in the cookie jar. Well, that's not somebody's got to eat the last cookie in the cookie jar.
That's true.
Yeah, that one doesn't bother me so much. Unless you did it without asking.
Who didn't get it?
Yeah. He painted bunnies all over the living room wall. Well, actually, to be honest with you, he's really good at painting bunnies.
That explains the checkers.
That's it.
He's an artist.
That's it. He put bubblegum on a chair. Oh, that's not good. Now he's got bubblegum bum.
Is he peeking out from the edge of the...
Right, he's back over here. Whoop.
Yeah.
He's just checking. Look at Father's like, there's gum on my chair. There's gum on my bum. I've got a bubblegum bum. A double bubble bum.
Yeah, he doesn't look very happy about it.
He does not look happy about it.
That's not where gum goes.
No. Ever.
You never put your gum on.
No, you never put your gum on a chair.
It's either in your mouth or in the garbage.
That's it. Or in the store. See, it starts in the store. Actually, it starts in the factory, and then goes into the package, and then it goes into the store, and we need a puppy. You know what? If we had a puppy, we wouldn't need gum.
Explain that one to me, please.
Okay. So puppies, right? They're always like going, right? Like there's like that all the time. So when you see that, you're like, oh, I need gum. And then you look at the puppy doing that, and you're like, oh, maybe he's already got gum. And then you wait for him to offer it to you. And then he doesn't offer it to you. So you think at first, oh, maybe he's not just being mean, and maybe you don't deserve gum. And then you realize by the time that you forget that you want gum, it's bedtime. So we would be saving probably $30 a year on gum.
We don't even spend that much on gum.
Well, at one time, if a guy was going to sell a package for $30, then we wouldn't have to buy that gum, and we would save $30.
Yeah, but vet bills and puppy food.
Okay, puppy. You don't need puppy.
More than $30.
I know, but I'm saying this will offset the cost. You offset the cost by only having to pay zero money for gum.
Also, when you smell the dog's bad breath and you realize that the gum isn't working, is that what turns you off the gum?
Some people think dog breath is gross. Dogs don't. But then again, dogs smell your bum. So, I'm just saying. Science. If you have a dog, you don't need to buy gum. You might want to buy gum for that. I use Tic Tacs with a straw, and I go, and I get it in the dog's mouth. Right in there. You just put it under his lip. He's like,
I don't think you understand what science is.
I know what science is. Science is the stuff that I say to make me get a puppy.
That's not what science is.
That is science.
No.
It is science.
No.
You don't. Anyways, he put gum on the chair because they don't have a dog. They had gum. We've established that already. And he locked everybody out of the house.
That is a very bad idea.
It is a very bad idea. Hey, did you know that if you have a dog, you don't need a house? Because they come, it's right there. They say dog house. It comes right with a house when you buy it. Wish we'd listen. And the funny buddies could not believe it. They had never seen such a bad bunny. Oh my gosh.
I guess they're getting a little bit of perspective, hey?
Yeah, they are. Getting perspective. Finally, it was time for Binky to go home. Everybody was so happy to say goodbye to him. They're all smiling. I wonder if anybody told their mom, his mom. I wonder if anybody just let it go or if they just, wait, we should tell the mom. Now that was a very bad bunny, said PJ. Because he knows now. He wasn't trying to be... The only time thinking that he did on purpose to be bad was throw his pillow out the window, and that was out of frustration. Nah, can't imagine the sound that made. And all the funny bunnies had to agree. Oh my gosh, eh? Little Binky was did everything on purpose, a bad bunny on purpose.
Well, he might grow out of it.
He might. I mean, but it was that everybody was saying that PJ was the bad bunny, but he wasn't being a bad bunny. He was just clumsy and stuff. So now the parents know. Oh, now I know what a bad bunny is about. Yep. I was like that as a kid. I couldn't walk without bonking into something, or I couldn't. Even as an adult, I'm pretty clumsy, right? The other day, I got my knee fixed over. Cody fixed my knee, and when I walked outside and I stepped on a rock and I twisted my knee again. Had to go back inside for a second. Well, I'm just a clumsy guy, but yeah.
A lot of people do bad things on purpose to get attention.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was going to say too. Is that Miss Christie just said is that a lot of people do things to get attention, and they all they want is some attention, and sometimes they do bad things to get attention, and they just want look at me, and that happens a lot too when a new baby comes or something like that. So that's why instead of getting a baby, you should have a puppy, because everybody just plays with a puppy. So if you're thinking about having a baby, get a puppy. Right?
It's pretty much guaranteed that if you do something bad, you're going to get attention. Whereas if you're doing something good, people don't always pay attention.
Well, that's right. And they always if you're doing like Miss Christie said, if you're going to do something bad, you're always going to get attention. But if you're doing something that's helpful and it just becomes the normal, right? Then that's it. Yeah. So I don't know. If you're feeling like you need attention, maybe just talk to your parents, talk to your caregivers, talk to the adults in your life, or your big brother and big sister, or little brother or little sister, and just say, hey, can you pay attention to me a little bit? That's all. It's all about communication. It's all about sharing our emotions, right? That's what it is. Because I bet you that was a frustrating thing. Because we talk about it's okay to be mad, it's okay to be sad, and it's okay to be frustrated with the situation around you. But we have to talk about it, and also ABK, right? Always be kind. Always be kind. Always be kind. Always be kind. I promise myself to try to always be kind. And I say try because sometimes you can't always be kind, right? It's as much as you try, sometimes your mouth or your reactions or your emotions work faster than your brain or than your heart. So you think, okay, I'm going to be kind, and the next thing you know, bloop, something's coming out of your mouth, or you've thrown a ball into a lake, or done something mean, right? So then at that point, you just have to say sorry and start again. And then the next time you try, every time I do something bad, I try to think about when the next time something happens, I try to think that, oh, what happened last time if I didn't react properly, right? It doesn't always work. Just telling you, it doesn't always work. But you can try very hard to be you. That's the most important thing. Just be you. Learn your lessons every day. Try to be slightly better than you were the day before, and just be you. And don't worry about being perfect, because we say in this world, your world too, and my world too. You don't have to be perfect, because all you have to do is, in all that you say and all that you do, you never have to be perfect. You just got to be you. So you be you, and I will be me, and Miss Christie will be Miss Christie. And tomorrow I'll be reading book number 400. And I haven't picked out the book yet, but I think it's going to be a longer Dr. Seuss book, one of the older ones I've been saving. So book number 400 tomorrow morning. So I hope that you're there. Please share this video if you can. That would be lovely, awesome, and I would like it very, very much. And if you want to watch other ones, you can go to YouTube under Tazzy Reads, Tazzzy Reads, and you can enjoy that. And share those too if you could, please. I'd like a lot of kids to be able to watch it. So there you go. Lots of love from Miss Christie and I. And I am going to go and choose the book that I'm going to read for tomorrow. And then Miss Christie and I are going to go shop for a puppy.
No.
She said maybe.